Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is going to be using the new JACLYN Hill Morphe palette. I literally just got this yesterday, haven't even swatched it, but I'm excited. It looks beautiful. I love the packaging. It's like new, it's usually always black. Yeah, totally into it. And these are the colours. Could you die? They are a little bit more on like the warmer tones, but I'm not mad about that. I'm really not. And then down here then you have those like few little pops of colour. I think overall palette is, so I haven't even swatched them yet. I haven't done anything to it. It's still all new, fresh. I wanted to swatch last night, but I just done my tan, and then I don't want to swatch on top of it in case it went all. Let's just swatch some now before we do it, because I don't even know what colours I'm going to use today, but I'm excited. Let's swatch some of the shimmery ones first. So I'm going to swatch this pinky one here. Sorry, it's hard for me to hold it and do it at the same time, so I'll just do this. I'm the worst at swatches because I don't know. Ooh! Okie dokie. Now we have this like coppery kind of one. Wow. Now let's try let's try this purple. Okay. So far the shimmery ones, the pigment is pretty good. Let's try this deeper green. This actually looks gorgeous, this green. There we go. That's a gorgeous color. Wow. Maybe we could do that color today. That might be nice. Okay, now I need to just wipe this. Now I'm gonna just swatch some of the matte shades. So let's try this mustardy one. So there's that mustardy shade. Oh, I forgot I have the names, so I can tell you the names. So the names come on this. And the only thing that I don't like is that the names are not on the palette itself, because, you know, people will probably lose this, because I probably will. Okay, so this matte color here is called Pukey. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Let's do one of these. This one is called Jax. Oh. So pigment on that's amazing. Let's try this green. This is called Jada. So far the pigment's pretty amazing. And let's try one more. Let's try one of the darker ones. This one is called Central Park. Not probably the best. So that's that one, which is a little bit sheerer than the rest, but the rest of them are, yeah, the rest of the swatches came out pretty good. One thing I do like about this Morphe palette is the fact that it does have names, because usually when I do a tutorial with the other palettes, or even if I'm just doing it like in a picture on Instagram, I can't obviously say the names of the colours because they don't have names, whereas this one, I like that it has names, so that's a good thing. So I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna prep my eyes and my brows, and then we're gonna get straight in and do eyes. So I'm so pissed because for some reason this part of the tutorial didn't film, or I didn't hit record, I don't know, but I can't find the footage to this part. So basically what I did was I used creamsicle and I buffed that into the crease, like I always do, like in every tutorial. I will link some tutorials below that you can see what I did. And then just on the inner and the outer corner, I added some of the colour Hunts. Just onto the inner and outer corner, and basically here I'm just blending it out. That's all I have done up until this part. So now just with a smaller brush, I'm just blending that colour out, and then back in with the big brush that I used for creamsicle, which is a Zoeva 228 brush. I'm just kind of going in and blending them back and forth. I don't know whether to do green on the lid or green underneath. Let's just do green on the lid, and maybe green underneath too, who knows. Okay, what I'm going to do as always is I'm going to add some of the MAC mixing medium just on the lid. This just helps kind of intensify any colour. So just a light layer just over the lid. You don't need a lot on the brush. And press this on top. Again with the brush and just soften the edges together. Back in again with the smaller brush and the shade JACLYN, which is the deeper red. And I'm just going to go right into the inner and outer crease again. Okay, so I just added lashes and mascara, and the lashes I used are House of Lashes in the style Allura Light. So we're just going to go into skin now, and then we're going to finish the underneath of the eye. I'm just going to use some Fix Plus. My skin feels a little dry. And I'm just going to use some of this Lancome eye cream. I've started to wear lots of eye cream lately. Like, I don't really get bags underneath my eyes or anything like that, but yesterday I noticed that I had some, in one of my pictures I had like some bag here, and I was like, what the hell is that? I never get bags. So now I just want to make sure that I always have eye cream on. Now I'm excited. I got this Smashbox primer the other day and I really want to try it. It's the Photo Finish Radiance Primer, and it has hyaluronic acid in it. So it's going to add that hydration to the skin. Okay, so it has that soft, really subtle kind of a hint of a glow. It might not show on camera, but I can kind of see it slightly here. Feels nice. Feel kind of hydrated. I don't feel dry, so that's a winner. And I'm going to go in with good old trusty Born This Way foundation. The shade I use is Warm Nude. This brush I'm using is a Tarte brush. This one came, I got this in a package with the clay stick foundations. So it's just like a nice soft top. So you get nice coverage with it. Usual, going in with my Shape Tape to conceal and highlight. I'm going to set that using the, just going to set that now using Next to Nothing powder from MAC. And this is the shade Light Plus. And I'm going to bronze my skin using Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. The name on this wore off, so I don't know the colour, but I think it's the second lightest. I remember I had like, I think it was like amber or something like that, but as far as I remember it was the second lightest one. This is like one of my favourite bronzers because you can keep like adding more and more and more, depending on how bronzy you want it to be, and it never goes like overly bronzy or dirty looking. Because some bronzers I use, the more I kind of build up on it, I get like mucky looking. But it never happens with this. Just for a little extra contour, just kind of underneath the cheekbone slightly, I'm going to use a little bit of Hoola from Benefit. And just with the same brush. This brush I use for my bronzer is a Morphe R3 brush. So it's a nice big dome shape. So I'm just going to use the tip of this with Hoola. And just slightly go right underneath the cheekbones. Hoola is pretty pigmented, so when you do use it, just use a little at a time. For my blush, I'm going to use the colour that I use nearly all the time, which is Style from MAC. I just realised all my favourite products have all hit the pan at once. Why does that always happen? Why do I run out of everything at the same time? And for my highlight, I'm going to use some Champagne Pop. Yes. Always glowing. We're going to finish the underneath of the eye, but I'm not sure what to do. I kind of want to use this colour Jade, but I don't know if it will be too much. Let's just try it. Let's just see. Okay, so going in with Jade, which is that teal green, and I'm just going to go right into the lash line. I think I got more shadow in my eye there than on it. Now I'm just gonna do a nude lip. I'm gonna use Nude from Melt. Which is like the perfect nude. And just to define the shape a little bit, I'm just gonna use Stone Pencil from MAC. And just kind of press that in so they blend together. Just going to finish it now with some Fix Plus. And that's our finished look for today. Went for a nice green, smoky eye with a little bit of teal underneath. I'm really into this eye. Not something I would usually wear, but... So yeah, overall I think this palette is great. I think the colours are beautiful. I'm going to definitely do more tutorials with it. Maybe do one with the purples next. Or even this blue colour. Well, it's like a purpley blue. This one here. I don't know, let me know if you're down, I'll do it. Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate everyone who takes time out of their day to leave me comments. And I will see you in my next video.